Hey guys, it's Beginner's Beauty 05, and today I'm going to be showing you how to press micas. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay guys, so what you'll need is a empty 26mm pan to fit into your 26mm eyeshadow palette. You would need a mica, of course. I'm using a mica from TKB Trading. This is called Deep Blue. It's a lovely dark blue. And I'm very curious to see how this is going to come out. Then you'll need some Easy Press or some kind of binder. And this is from Coastal Scents. A bobby pin or some kind of tool you can use to mix things, to mix the alcohol and the mica and the pressing medium. And then you'll need some alcohol, about 70% or higher, and a spoon, or you can use a small scooping spoon, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to be using a regular plastic spoon. So to get started, we are going to put some alcohol in the pan, and we're going to start very little. So I'm just going to take some alcohol and put about 2-3 drops in. Then I'm going to be taking my Easy Press medium, just going to shake it up a bit so that oil and the ingredients can mix up together. Then I'm just going to open it and just apply about 4 drops. And you're gonna need some tissue just to clean up any, mess you may have. So next I'm gonna take my mica. I'm just going to make sure everything is down, and this is the sample size, and you get a pretty decent amount. So then I'm just going to open it and very carefully, and I'm just going to take a little scoop of that, and I'm just going to put it in my pan. Alright, so next we're going to take our bobby pin, and we're just going to open that up because we want this tip. So you're just going to open it up till it's like straight, like this. And now we're just going to mix. So you're just going to mix that alcohol and that oil together. I have a feeling this is going to be a very nice shadow. And you're going to notice that you're going to be using a lot of the product because the oil and the alcohol is just going to absorb a lot of the product. So this is fairly dry, so we're just going to add a bit more alcohol, and we're going to add just about a drop of the Easy Press, or 2. Alright, so I went ahead and mixed it. As you can see, it's like a watery consistency right now. So now that means we have to add more of that eyeshadow. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take another spoon of it. And you want to start, you don't want to add a lot. And you're just going to mix that up. And use the head of the bobby pin to kind of press the mica down. and able to mix and get into corners. So now it's like really chunky. It's like sticking to my pin here. So I'm just gonna add some alcohol. And this, you have to do it, there's no particular amount you need for the alcohol and for the medium. Everything you have to do by eye and the consistency that it has to meet. So again, I'm just going to take my pin and mix that up really good, and I'm going to get into the corners and mix that up. And this is a fairly deep pan, so we're gonna need a lot of that mica. So everything has to be done with the eye. So I'm gonna keep mixing, and I'll be right back to show you what consistency this has to be at. So when you see it getting to about this consistency, it's like a little clumpy, just like this. You know you're almost there. So keep adding the oil, the easy press or any type of pressing medium, and the alcohol. But again, make it in small increments. So I like using the pen because it's easy to like scoop out the edges and mix it in the middle. Alright, so we reached the top of the pan, and you kind of want to get this into like a clumpy, kind of marshmallowy, if I'm saying that, I don't think I'm saying that right, but yogurt consistency. And you kind of want it to be able for it to be stand on its own like this, but when you mix it, it looks liquidy. So I'm just like mixing it very well, making sure all the oil from the easy press is mixed well. Alright, so right now this is kind of like the consistency you want. And we're just going to like pat it down just so it's spread evenly. So now to make this all smooth it out, we're just going to tap our eyeshadow on a hard surface just so everything is spread evenly. And I'm just going to turn it like this, and be careful not to do it too fast because you don't want this to tip over and then you have to start all over so again. At the end it's supposed to look like this. Okay, so after that is done, you could wait overnight for it to dry, and then you'll be able to press it, or you can put it in the oven for about like 250 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes, but keep watch of it. But you don't want it to be too hard, so you don't want to like cook it. You just want it to be hard enough that you're able to press it. So once that's done, I'm gonna get back to you to show you how to actually finish your pressed eyeshadow. And just to show you how much TKP gives you, look how much I have left. I still have a decent amount of shadow to make about 2 more of these deep blues. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hey guys, I'm back. So my eyeshadow has had some time to dry. You just want it warm enough so it's dry, but dry enough for you to actually press down and make an imprint. So for this last step, all you need is obviously your eyeshadow, a quarter, and a piece of cloth. Mine's dirty with some other eyeshadows I pressed before. Just a cloth that, or piece of fabric that has some kind of design on them. Mine just has stripes. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your quarter and you're going to put it in the cloth and you're going to wrap it around the quarter like this. Then you're going to grab it at the bottom and you're just going to twist until it's actually fitted around the quarter. Then you're going to take your quarter and you're just going to stamp your eyeshadow. So you're just going to fit it right on top and press. If you like, you can turn it around and just to make sure everything's pressed here, and to make sure all that the excess oil from the pressing medium and all the alcohol is absorbed into the cloth. So that looks good. So this is our eyeshadow in deep blue. Isn't that lovely? And there you go. There is your finished eyeshadow.